Exactly.
Other people may believe in a different God, but that's not the God that I know. Like, the God that I know does not want people to feel that way, to be that. It doesn't want people to starve or not have clean water to drink. And like I said recently, like on Twitter, I followed it like capitalism. And capitalism is like, well, there's like 5 million people who are homeless in this world, and there are 10 million homes that are empty. Like, on what galaxy does that even make sense? Like, if these people didn't have a home, nature did not say, okay, I'm nature, I'm selling myself for $10 million if you want a piece of me, get it. Like, nature is here for all of us. Like, it's not for a certain amount of people. It's not natural in any degree. It's not natural. It's not like it doesn't even need to exist. And I was at this conference earlier this week, and they were like, well, what do we need? Well, we need, and I'm thinking we need food, we need water, we need shelter. Because those are the things we need as human beings to exist.
Just to live.
And this girl was like, well, we need money. We need money. I need money to do what I need to do. And on a third degree, I'm like, okay, well, I understand why you feel that way, but we, as people, we do not need money. We can trade. If I want to teach a yoga class and you got food, I would trade you my yoga class for your tomatoes. It only has the power that we give it. It only has the power that we give it. So we don't need that. We don't need it. It's not something that you really need, but we're programmed to think that we need it. And in this society, okay, fine, we need it. Like, I have to pay my rent.
To feel the acquisition of money, more money, whether you're poor or whether you're rich. Everyone has that same mentality. The problem is the rich are the ones who have the money and the means to gain more wealth. The poor do not, even though they have the same acquisition.
But and then I think about, like, how did they get that power? Like, we gave them that power.
They don't still have the same mentality, but like, people who are poor oftentimes don't know they're poor. And they always see somebody else's worth off of them. And we have this ideology that we have to, like, get more money in order to be happy. And everyone thinks that the acquisition of wealth and getting money from whether how poor you are or how rich you are. Because the rich people have all the money and power and we need to grow their wealth.
But because we think they have the power.
I think
and I feel like there's one like circumstance where I really felt like, okay, this is completely fucked up.
We give them the power.
Because the Bush family went to South America and they bought up all of this land on water preserves, like water reserves. So the Bush family owns this land around the water, so they take the water and they bottle it and they sell it to the people they live there for 200%. Then they can't even touch the land. They bought the water. Like, first of all,
That's why in this country. Why do you get water?
Just say, I want to give you all of the water on my planet. Like, this is water. Like,
that happens in this country, though.
How you want to bottle it and then sell it back to the people who originally owned the land? But how can you even own land in the first place? If they own the land, they bought it. And they bottle the water and sell it back to them for a 200% profit.
That's whole thing doesn't change for the land that they use to get the water from. They use some kind of ordinance to get the land, just pay for it, don't pay the county.
They don't know. They take the land. Because, and they're like, well, I'm empowered, so I was former president of the United States of America, the most powerful
and my daddy.
And he and my daddy. So we're going to take this land, we're going to give you maybe $300,000 or something like that. And we're going to own the water. If you don't have water, you cannot live. So how can you own something? Like, I feel like water and land, like, there's no way you can feasibly say, I own this. This is my water. This is my land.
Like, that's
and I will give it to God.
That's not true.
Who are you? First of all, who are you? Who are you to say that you own this? You don't. You don't own this. Like, how do you own it? Please.
Why and how, when did you acquire it?
I acquired it from the United States, America's most powerful country on this planet.
Fuck that.
We own everything, and we decide, we draw these lines and say this is yours and this is mine, and I'm
Well,
going
like,
to take what
this
I
is
want.
mine, and this is
And we, the people on the other side,
We'll give you
the people on the other side, though, we abide by those lines.
So we're going to
We make it okay.
just even if you look at the history of this continent, like, we'll give you Native Americans, we're going to give you this little bit.
And then we're going to keep pushing and pushing and pushing until you're all live on
This is
reservation.
what you get, even though you were here, and you were fine without us coming
I
over
mean, it's
here.
difficult of me coming into your house and forcing you to live in your own closet and I kick over your house.
Right, like, why?
After I put you in your closet for a few years, I just kick you out or kill you.
And how does this make sense?
Wow.
But it doesn't
You
make
need to teach.
sense.
I just walk into your house.
I would have
This is
loved
my
to
house.
have that.
This is my house now. Get out.
I know.
You can live in the closet, but you can't use the bathroom.
You cannot use the
You
bathroom.
can't use the kitchen. You can't use the bathroom. All you can use is the closet and the exit door. That's it.
Yeah, we took your house. Can you imagine? I cannot. Like,
At the end of the day, we took your
And in order to get from the closet to the exit door, I'm paying you a taxi.
Here's a bucket, pee in the bucket, which is exactly what they did.
Which I provide you.
And I might kill you anyway.
And I'm going to rape your children. I'm raping your children.
And because I may need the closet for my extra, you know,
Please.
Louis Vuitton.
That I will, and I'm going to pay you to
I'll
work for
never
me too.
wear.
But you still can't use
Even though I
that.
love Louis Vuittons and I really would like a pair, but still.
Christian Louboutins?
What else?